Hello, Katie Anna. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Melissa Reitmeyer. As you just saw in the CBS News special report, Al-Qaeda leader Osama Bin Laden is dead, and the United States has his body. Senior Pakistani intelligence officials say that Bin Laden was killed in Pakistan. CBS News correspondent Terrell Brown explains what made the Obama administration Osama the most wanted man in the world.
It was September 11th, 2001, the day the world looked on in horror as New York's Twin Towers lay mortally wounded and the Pentagon deeply disfigured. It was also the day Osama bin Laden became a household name and Al-Qaeda a household word. As most mourned, bin Laden was seen on video gloating.
Make no mistake, the United States will hunt down and punish those responsible for these cowardly acts.
Bin Laden's hatred for the West, especially the United States, began long before 9/11. In the 1990s, bin Laden issued an order that directed Muslims to kill Americans anywhere they could be found.
All Americans are our enemies, not just the ones who fight us directly, but also the ones who pay their taxes.
Bin Laden was born in 1957. The son of a construction magnate with close ties to the Saudi royal family. One of at least 50 children, he fathered 24 with 5 women. When his father died, bin Laden inherited $25 million. Those who met the reclusive man described him as quiet.
Doesn't strike you as a ruthless man.
But ruthless he was, and his anger was fueled by the U.S. presence in Saudi Arabia during the Gulf War. He used the family fortune to fund and train Islamic militants first in Sudan and then in Afghanistan. Guerrillas linked to his Al-Qaeda terrorist network butchered U.S. soldiers in Somalia. 200 people were killed when 2 U.S. embassies in Africa were bombed, and again, Al-Qaeda was blamed.
Osama bin Laden and his military commander, Mohammed Atif, are charged with plotting and carrying out the most heinous acts of international terrorism and murder.
Bin Laden's trail of terror continued into the new millennium. A plot to bomb Los Angeles International Airport failed, but the next year Al-Qaeda succeeded with an attack on the USS Cole in Yemen. In the wake of 9/11, the United States attacked Afghanistan in an effort to find bin Laden, but the Al-Qaeda-linked attacks continued. Terrorists blew up commuter trains in Madrid and subway cars and buses in London. Many believe those attacks were in retaliation for their support of the war in Iraq. To most of the world, Osama bin Laden's name will always be synonymous with hate and his face that of evil. But to others, he'll be viewed as a martyr. Either way, he'll be remembered as the man who brought international terrorism to America's doorstep. Terrell Brown, CBS News, New York.
And we will have more updates on this breaking development for you tomorrow morning on Passepartout. A suspect is behind